Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome everyone to Bridgeton High School commencement exercises, class of 2011. Over the past 4 years, it's been a pleasure to work with, to coach, to teach, to challenge, to be challenged, and to learn with your children. This class, the class of 2011, they are the ones, and tonight it's their moment. I just want to remind everyone to remain seated during the entire processional, stand for the national anthem and the alma mater. Be seated for the entire recessional. The main thing is respect one another during the graduation ceremony. Please turn off your cell phones, beepers. While we understand your pride in your student, please keep clapping and cheering to a minimum so each and every family member can hear their graduate's name. And now, the class of 2011.
Good evening. I welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2011. Also, on behalf of the class of 2011, I would like to give thanks to the Superintendent, Dr. Jones, the Board of Education, President, Ms. Edwards, the Principal, Ms. Williams, and the Commencement Committee for making it possible to bring graduation back home. To my fellow classmates, I share a quote. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your hearts will ever know. Buenas tardes. Les doy la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2011. Además, en nombre de la clase de 2011, les doy las gracias a la Superintendente, la doctora Jones, la Junta de Educación, la Presidenta, la señora Edwards, la Principal, la señora Williams, y el Comité de Graduación que hizo posible traer la graduación de nuevo a nuestro hogar. A mis compañeros de clase comparto un dicho. Espero que sus sueños los lleven a las esquinas de sus sonrisas, a lo más alto de sus esperanzas, a las ventanas de sus oportunidades y a los lugares más especiales que sus corazones conocerán jamás. I now proudly present to you the class of 2011. Y ahora, con mucho orgullo, les presento la clase de 2011. Gracias. Thank you.
You're not going to see anything standing up here. All you're going to be able to see is your graduate. Just the way they look.
You actually will see a little better if you came back here.
You know what?
Yeah, you're fine if you're, yeah, as long as you don't want to get out of your way, so. I'm headed down. That's right, let me get it. Is that it? much.
last shot.
Okay.
Look.
I can see you. Because I heard you yelling come from this side. Yeah, I know. I just
As freshmen, we entered the halls of BHS, scared, confused, and at times a little lost. But we found our way. Standing here today, each of us are able to walk those very same halls with our eyes closed. We know every teacher, we know every turn, and we know every step. But after 4 years of the same walls, it is time for us to break out and continue our journey into the real world. During these 4 years of high school, we have had the time to let our true colors shine, and we have made friends and memories that will never fade. There is no doubt that like any high school student, we have made our mistakes, but we certainly have learned from them. Each of us has grown into maturity and strive for success. We started out not knowing exactly what we were capable of, but as the years went on, we found our confidence, and we now know exactly how far we can go. We were the ones to give it our all, whether it was on the field or in the classroom. We were the ones to come together in times of need, and we were the ones to fight for what we believed in. Now, I challenge each of you to continue that legacy. In a change of scenery and a change of crowd, be the one to stand out. Be the one to follow your dreams. Go for them, now, because the future is promised to no one. So what does the future hold for each of us? Some of us may decide to continue our education. Others may decide to join the armed forces. Then there are those that will strive to become musicians, businessmen, doctors, and some may even decide to start a family. But no matter what path we choose, it will be up to us to ensure that we succeed, because our future is what we make of it. Bridgeton High School has done what they can for us. They've supplied us with the knowledge we need to obtain the future that we decide. Now, it is time for us to use those tools to make our future happen. Class of 2011, we are the ones that are unstoppable. We are the ones that will make a change, and we are the ones that will make a seat. So parents, teachers, and friends, join me in congratulating the class of 2011 because we are...
I never was the one to raise my hand. That was not me. But now that's who I am. Because of you, I am standing tall.
My heart is full of endless gratitude. You were the ones who got me through. Now I can see. Oh, and I believe it's only just beginning. This is what I dreamed about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Stronger than I've ever been now. Never been afraid of standing out. But do I make you proud? I guess I've learned to question is around that you still have faith. It's all I need to know. I've learned to love myself in spite of me, and I've learned to walk the road that I believe. This is what I dreamed about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Stronger than I've ever been now. Never been afraid of standing out. But do I make you proud? Everybody needs to rise up, and everybody needs to be loved, to be loved. This is what I dreamed about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you proud? Oh, question with me now. Stronger. I'm standing out. This is what I dreamed about. But the only question with me now is, do I make you proud?
The 220 graduates sitting before you today are the students that showed their strength and pride throughout their schooling years. We are the class of 2011. We are the ones. Looking at the group of us today, you see our numbers. Sitting together, we are a large mass. After today, we will each be moving on to our own paths. But I know the class of 2011 has made a change, fought the odds, and not only survived Bridgeton High School, but embraced and enjoyed our time here. By graduation being held here, today, we have showed you all our strength. Together, we have made a difference. The class of 2011 is proud. Every day, I travel 20 minutes to school. I am from a choice sending district. I chose Bridgeton High School over any other school. I am proud of that decision. I am a Bridgeton Bulldog. I bleed maroon by choice. I have had the opportunity to partake in every homecoming game and Spirit Week for every year I've been here. And seeing my classmates in such electrifying times shows that the class of 2011 has pride. Although, after today, we will each be moving on to our own separate lives to live our adult ways, I want you all to remember how you feel at this very moment. Strong, proud, one of 220. And I know the class of 2011 will forevermore be glad to say that we are the ones!
We started as one. We moved as one. We lost as one, but we won as one. And now we come together as one. A sea of maroon and white. We are the ones. But what does this mean? To us, it means one important thing. It means we are the heartbeat to an idea that will one day erupt into a movement that will change the world. We leave these halls, young adults, ambitious, independent, and oh, so strong. It's hard to believe that we were once young children, oblivious to the world around us, but all that has changed. For now, we are called to arms. The soft whispers of melody bellow out to our musicians. The pains of the ill cry for the doctors. The need for security will be answered by our valiant soldiers. And the urgency for change will inspire our engineers. Yes, for it is time we say our goodbyes and go to answer our calling. But no matter how far we go, we will always remember where our stories began. It was here. It was here we discovered our pride for who we are and what we represent. It was here that all our different paths merged together as one. To the class of 2011, the world gives us the future. Now you must reach for it, take hold, and create something beautiful. For we are the now, and we are the future. But most importantly, we are
Try to take the time to let love grow. Don't ignore the sands of time. Just let a little love in yours and mine. Friends come and friends will go. The ones that last a lifetime save a soul. Life flows on, so sublime, but only if we stop and take some time. Every season, listen to the rhythm of the earth and sky. The rhyme and the living in today while thinking of tomorrow. Days pass and nights unfold. The innocence of youth becomes the wisdom of the old. We must remember love and once again to live a life we love. Amen.
4 years ago, this journey of ours began. As we took our first steps into A Hall, we had no idea what lay ahead. We had no idea how much each and every one of us could make a difference. With all of our hard work and dedication, we are the ones who stand before you to take our step into society. As we take our step into the world, we must remember how we got here. We must remember and thank all the people who watched us grow and helped us through the rough patches, for without them, we wouldn't be as successful as we are today. I would like my class to stand and join me in honoring our friends and families that have gotten us here so far. Without our families and friends, we wouldn't be the young adults you see before you today. Among us, students are heading off in every direction, pursuing their dreams. I know that each and every one of us has been influenced by teachers in every area, be it our amazingly talented music teachers, our wonderful dance teachers, or a countless number of math, science, history, physical education, and English teachers. I know that I speak for the entire class of 2011 when I say, merci, gracias, and thank you, teachers, for helping us mold us into the people we are today. Now, as we complete this journey, a much bigger and better one awaits us. We are the ones who will make a difference, and we are the ones who will change the world. We truly are BHS Class of 2011.
Good evening, graduates, parents, guardians, relatives, Board of Education members, local officials, Bridgeton High School staff, our K-8 principals, central administrators, and Bridgeton High School friends. I am honored to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Bridgeton High School class of 2011. There are 228 students graduating in this year's class. Will the class officers please stand to be recognized as I call your names? President Karina Calixto, Vice President Kelsey Holton, Secretary Jessica Ramos, Treasurer Courtney Kingsland, and Historian Elizabeth Tapia. Again, please stand when your name is called. At this time, I am also pleased and so very proud to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2011, Miss Shannon Branch. And our salutatorian, Miss Gail DeShields. I would now like to recognize those students who are graduating with specific honor status as designated by the color cords that they are wearing. I would ask that those groups of students stand when recognized and remain standing until everyone has been acknowledged. The audience should note that the distinguished scholars, stand please, have earned a 4.0 grade point average or better, and they are recognized by the white cords. The meritorious scholars, those who have earned a 3.5 grade point average or better, by the maroon cords. National Honor Society members are wearing the gold cords. And students wearing the blue cords are recipients of a Senior Merit Award. This year's Merit Award scholarship total was $84,760. You may be seated. I would also like to acknowledge the staff members who have worked so hard this week and all year long to make this event happen. Will the members of the 2011 Graduation Committee please stand? And if you are already standing, please wave so that you can be identified. And will the BHS stand members who are working tonight please stand and wave so that you too can be recognized. Thank you so much. A special thanks goes out to Mr. Bill Ziefel, who continues to do a wonderful job each year overseeing this entire ceremony. He's very shy. Let's give Mr. Ziefel a round of applause. I would also be remiss in not acknowledging Mr. Bill Waterman, who was able to get these lovely shrubs that are decorating the field. Mr. Waterman, please stand and identify yourself. Finally, a special thank goes out to Mr. Tom Smith and his custodial staff for setting up the seating this afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Smith. It is now with great honor that I present these young men and women before you as the newest graduating class from Bridgeton High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the class of 2011. Before I introduce our next guest, I know that all of you want to celebrate with your student. Therefore, I'm asking that you refrain from any cheering until both students' names are called. I know that every mom, dad, grandmom, pop, aunt, and uncle want to hear their loved one's name called. Additionally, please retake your seats quickly so that our guests behind you can also enjoy the ceremony. Please be respectful and courteous throughout the diploma presentations. Thank you. Additionally, I want to remind everyone in the audience to remain seated for the recessional. The seniors will return to the high school lobby to pick up their diplomas, and you can meet them on the driveway in front of the lobby area. For safety reasons, I'm asking that you refrain from trying to drive your cars on the driveway in front of the building. Our two Career Academy principals, Mr. Steve Morris and Dr. Azim Ahmed, will also be assisting with the distribution of the diplomas. Would you two please stand? At this time, I would like to present Mr. Mike Coyne, Director of Funded Programs, who will read an original poem dedicated to the class of 2011.
Good evening, everyone. I've written a poem called Graduation is More Than Just a Stadium. For the first time in many years, the talk of graduation brought many fears, for the circumstances had created a stir and a hum, since now the high school had no stadium. The faithful stadium had hosted many a game and event, but had lost its stability, its structure spent, which left the Bridgeton community dazed when the decision was made to have it raised. With each bite of the backhoe, a memory did pass, echoes of cheering parents for a graduating class, leaving ghosts of many a marching grad, fond memories now leaving everyone so sad. Which brings us now to the 2011 class, who wanted their day upon the grass, and an opportunity to wear a cap and gown right here in Bridgeton, their own hometown. The stadium is gone, but not the spirit. If you listen closely, you can still hear it. For the stadium did it not define our ability to have our graduation shine. Graduation is more than a stadium, you see. It is about your accomplishments, what you can be. More than concrete and wooden bleachers, it's all about the knowledge you gain from all of your teachers. And when there was talk of a different venue, you knew the right thing to do, for it was the power of your pen and that of your mind to seek a solution, and that you did find. Tonight, there is no stadium, but there is so much more. Your own arena that you built in these outdoors, one not defined by concrete, wood, or walls, but of graduating students who stand so tall. You will not be remembered as a class without a stadium, but the amazing class of 2011, one not defined by bleachers for sure, but the promise for Bridgeton, our community's future. Thank you.
Mr. Corn probably wrote that in about 15 minutes. He's just that good. I would now like to present Bridgeton's Mayor, Mr. Albert Kelly. He will make a special presentation to the class valedictorian, Ms. Shannon Branch, and Mr. Bill Spence, City Council President, who will make the presentation to our salutatorian, Ms. Gail DeShields.
It is with great honor that I read this resolution from the City of Bridgeton, honoring Shannon Elizabeth Branch. Whereas Shannon Elizabeth Branch has brought honor to her family, school, and community upon being named valedictorian of the Bridgeton High School class of 2011. And whereas Shannon Elizabeth Branch has earned distinction being a member of the National Honor Society, Leo's Club President, Big Brother's Big Sister, and being a Swedish exchange student, and the Bridgeton High School Spring and Winter Track Team co-captain. Whereas Shannon Elizabeth Branch has also been active in the community, assisting with fundraising for Hopewell Crest Science and Technology Foundation, and assisting with the Cumberland County Bar Association Holiday Breakfast for Underprivileged Children. Now therefore be it resolved by Mayor Albert Kelly and the City Council of the City of Bridgeton that Shannon Elizabeth Branch be commended on achieving the distinction of valedictorian, and may her future be filled with the best of everything life has to offer. City Clerk Darlene Richmond, Council President William D. Spence, Mayor Albert B. Kelly.
Aren't they beautiful? This is a resolution of the City Council of the City of Bridgeton honoring Gail Ashley DeShields. Whereas Gail Ashley DeShields has brought honor to her family, school, and community upon being named salutatorian of the Bridgeton High School class of 2011. And whereas Gail Ashley DeShields has earned distinction being a member of the National Honor Society, student government member, and a member of the BHS Marching Band and Concert Band, and BHS Select Choir. And whereas Gail Ashley DeShields plans to attend Richard Stockton College of New Jersey and hopes to pursue her interest in early childhood education. Now, therefore, be it resolved by Mayor Kelly and the City Council of the City of Bridgeton that Gail Ashley DeShields be commended on achieving the distinction of salutatorian, and may her future be filled with the best of everything life has to offer. This is attested by the City Clerk Darlene Richmond, myself, Council President William D. Spence, and the Mayor Albert B. Kelly. Congratulations.
At At this time, I would like to present Dr. Thomasina Jones, Superintendent of Bridgeton Public Schools. Dr. Jones will address the class and then present the class to Ms. Angelia Edwards, the Bridgeton Board of Education President. Ms. Edwards will subsequently present a diploma to the class president, Ms. Karina Calixto, to officially confirm the class for graduation and congratulate them.
I have mixed emotions about today's ceremony. I am elated, delighted, and overjoyed that you, the class of 2011, are the ones who are getting ready to exit Bridgeton High School to pursue the next elements of your breathtaking journey. I am also disheartened because you are the ones who will no longer grace the hallways of Bridgeton High School with your presence. You are the ones who have proven that you have the knowledge, skills, talents, and abilities to make positive contributions to a global society. You are the ones who have confirmed and demonstrated that it is vital to help your fellow man by way of service. You are the ones who have served as role models to the freshman, sophomore, and junior classes. I celebrate each one of you because you are the ones who will pave the way for others to launch out into the deep and grab hold of their aspirations and dreams. You are the ones who have fulfilled all of the requirements to receive a high school diploma. You are the ones who will inspire other Bridgeton High School students to persevere and stay on course in spite of the hurdles that they may encounter along the journey. Thank you for being the ones who your parents, relatives, friends, teachers, school officials, and community members are proud of because you conquered and persevered. Thank you for being the ones who continue to make us proud as you travel to the next level of your journey. Members of the class of 2011, look at the classmate who is sitting next to you and repeat after me. You are the one who will make society a better place. You are the one who will accomplish all of your dreams. Thank you for being the one. Congratulations, class of 2011. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium the esteemed and awesome President of the Bridgeton Board of Education, Ms. Angelia Edwards. Madam President, I, Dr. Thomasina Jones, Superintendent of Bridgeton Public Schools, certify that each of these students sitting before you have completed all of the requirements of the Bridgeton Board of Education and the state of New Jersey and are entitled to receive their diplomas as Bridgeton High School graduates. Madam President, I present to you the Bridgeton High School class of 2011.
Good afternoon, everyone. If I would just like to take a few moments to show you the people that labor and pray over your children at least once a month, and definitely try to do what is in the best interest of the Bridgeton Public School system. We have Miss Brenda Delaquilla. Would you please stand with us? Miss Mary Peterson. Mr. James Williamson. Mr. Albert Morgan. Mr. Willie Toots. Mr. Kenny Smith-Bay, who is not here tonight, our oldest standing board member, Mrs. Marie Bernstein, and our great Vice President, Mr. Curtis Edwards. I would like to take just a moment to congratulate, and I'm sure that these 4 people are very, very proud of their children, Mr. and Mrs. Branch and Mr. and Mrs. DeShields. These parents represent the number 1 and number 2 students in our district. And I would also like to say to Kelsey, that was one of the most wonderful speeches I have ever heard here at Bridgeton. Thank you so much for choosing Bridgeton Public Schools. At this time, I would like to call Karima to the podium. The class of 2011 would just like to take a moment to thank everybody that has been instrumental in their upbringing. And he would also like to take a moment to say farewell to the retirees here at the Bridgeton Public School System. So this shout out is for the parents and all the teachers that are retiring. This is our president here. She has done a fine job this year. And I just want to take the opportunity to present you with your diploma. It is a pleasure. Congratulations. And congratulations to the class of 2011. Just for a note, this class has been very, very nice and very diligent. When it comes to the stadium, they came to us like ladies and men and expressed to the Board of Education along with Dr. Jones that they want to keep their graduation here in Bridgeton. And the board along with our superintendent heard them, so we did bring it back to Bridgeton. Congratulations.
On behalf of the class of 2011, I proudly accept this diploma. Con mucho orgullo acepto esta diploma en nombre de la clase de 2011. Can we please get Mr. Lopez and Miss O'Brien up here, our class advisors for the class of 2011? Please give them a round of applause. Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, the class of 2011 thanks you for all of your hard work, for all of those nights you stayed after school to make sure our graduation and our year was one to remember. We thank you, Mr. Lopez, and we will never forget you. And this is something that we present to you on behalf of the class of 2011.
Mr. O'Brien, this is going to be for you. We want to thank you for everything you've done. Everything you see here today wouldn't be here without her. Our beautiful backdrop, our banners, our bulldog, everything. She is simply amazing. She's an amazing woman. And I'm really going to miss you. I know the entire class will. Thank you so much, both of you.
On behalf of Ms. O'Brien and myself, it's been a pleasure and an honor to have shared this experience with you. I'm really proud of you, and I will miss you very, very much. I have met many of you personally, and I think we worked well together. Congratulations, and much success to the class of 2011.
Also, we would like to call these people up and thank them for all of their hard work and for helping the class of 2011 follow their dreams and make this night possible. I would like to call Miss Williams, our school principal at Bridgeton High School. Please come up. Thank you on behalf of the class of 2011. This is from us.
Can we please have Mr. Morris up here? On behalf of the class of 2011, this is for you.
Can we please have Mrs. Giorgio? On behalf of the class of 2011, we thank you.
Can we please have Mr. Lynch here? This is on behalf of class of 2011.
And lastly but not least, Dr. Ahmed. We thank you so much.
Last but not least, we cannot bring you all to the stage, but the class of 2011 would like to thank our families, our friends, for supporting us along the way. Please, class of 2011, let's give our families a round of applause. Israel Aguirre Gonzalez. Teresa Alvarado.
Dontavis Anderson.
Alvin Angel.
Brittany Lee Anderson. Horacio Aparicio.
Iris V. Arellano. Jose Antonio Asensio Jr.
Melissa Vianney Asensio.
Arthur C. Barrientos. Cassandra Yuritsa Bautista.
Joseph O. Bordoy. Kiana R. Belgrade.
Kevin Bunton.
Teron Walter Byers.
Tiana Nicole Brown. Oscar A. Campos Jr.
Dulce Yvette Cano. Raimundo Carrasco Ruiz.
Jessica Carrasco.
Ephraim Carrion. Janisha Lynette Carter.
Adolfo A. Carrera. Renee Patricia Chestnut.
Donald Franklin Chandler Jr.
Deshaun Cochran.
Caesar O. Che.
Cassandra Marie Cologne.
Fernando Coronel. Monica M. Horn.
Joseph Francisco Cortez Espinoza.
Suilma Yvette Cruz Santiago.
Isaú Cruz Perez.
Stephanie De Jesus Vasquez. Edwin M. Cruz.
Amanda Lee De Jesus.
Gabriel Curiel Jr.
Ana Isela Esteban Zamora.
Cody Davis. Mariah S. Evans. Jalen DeShields.
Maritza Flores.
Ricky D. Edwards.
Piero Cooley.
Calvin Ferguson. Tanea Rochelle Frazier. Farron Fleming.
Miriam B. Fuerte.
Ismael Flores Contreras.
Andres Garcia.
Joseph William Flores. Yoslin Garcia. Luis A. Flores.
Dallas A. Gilbert.
Brian Ramon Fortul Garcia.
Karen Gomez.
Andrew J. Fortul. Angelique M. Gonzalez. Giovanni Galindo.
Montia Green.
Alejandro Garcia Romero.
Dominique Victoria Harvey.
Christopher Gonzalez. Stephanie R. Hayes. Arlen Goss.
Arely Hernandez.
Marcus Savon Green. Courtney Ashley Elizabeth Howard. Tremaine Haddon.
Cassandra Marie Irisari.
Levon Hall.
Sierra Michelle Jackson.
Tremaine Dante Harris.
Heidi K. Jimenez.
Andreas Hernandez. Antoinette Johnson. Bradley Hitchner.
Sarah Johnson.
Jacob A. Horn.
Jasmine Boris Martinez.
Jose Santos Islas Marroquin.
Tanisha Monique Kent. Cedric Leon Jackson Jr.
Carmen Leon. Alejandro Jiménez Villalba.
Veronica Liberato Solís.
Iván Jiménez.
Tierra R. Lingo. Tavon J. Johnson.
Tashay Monique Logan. Kalia Cates.
Myra Edith Lopez León.
Darnell Lingo. Leonidas Lopez Perez.
Richie Lopez Figueroa. Mónica Zulema Lopez Sánchez.
Jose M. Lopez.
Janessa Alicia Marquesi.
Miguel Lopez.
Roxanne Marlowe. Ashton L. Mack.
Diana Maribel Martínez Méndez. Rolando E. Martínez.
Jennifer R. Martinez.
Abel Luis Maisonette. Daisha Tierra McAllister.
Irene C. MacArthur. Itzel Melkor.
Arturo Melado Amador.
Anastasia Desiree Melendez.
Duncan A. Munson.
Marisol Mendieta. Frank Allen Knock Jr.
Brianna Sharday Miller. Victor Ortiz.
Isela Y. Morales González.
Kevin Page.
Jennifer Dawn Jose Manuel Perez. Caitlin Marie Nolan.
Karan Latroy Pierce.
Monique Notice. Ernesto Quiroz Jr.
Isis Lashonda Dupree Owens.
Thomas Reynolds.
Ashley Parker. Martin Rojas Espinosa. Sonia Perez.
Breon Marquise Russell.
Hope Devon Petway.
Reynaldo Salman Jr. Gabriela Ramirez.
David Ricardo Sanchez.
Shalinda Shakira Randall. Eduardo Perez Santiago.
Cynthia V. Reyes.
Jose N. Sebastian Perez. Brittany Lachey Robinson.
Robert H. Simpson Jr.
Berenice Rodriguez. Mario Soriano.
Denise Renee Rowe.
Cedric Stewart.
Jane Russell. Tyrone Still. Takaya Felice Samuel.
Matthew K. Suttle.
Gabriela Santiago.
Joshua Swanson.
Shamika Santos.
Rebecca Chance Sayers.
Joel William Trinidad.
Jacob M. Walder.
Desiree Small.
Patrick A. Weldon.
Angie Stephanie Soto. Lunique Stocks.
Malcolm Williams. Michelle Nicole Swain.
Kenneth Todd Williamson Jr.
Dominique Lachey Thomas.
Joe Wayne Tillett III. Jeannie Corinthians Thomas.
Vernon P. Barnes.
Ladrina Joanne Thornton. Brandon Thomas Bonner.
Kaylin Nicole Tamburello.
Abram Jerron Hall.
Miriam Vasquez Esteban. Jonathan Paul Smith. Sonia Vasquez.
David Aguilar Villagomez.
Angelica Vega.
Michael Angel. Nicole Delapace Hatchett.
Gabriel Garcia.
Anne Marie and Pellizzari. Tyler A. Haydak.
Erica Denise Worrell.
Miguel Angel Santana Lopez.
Tahira Rakia Walker. Alejandro Santiago Alvarado. Odyssey Wallace.
Matthew Tomlin.
Shapri Waller.
Gwendolyn Michelle Weigel.
Karen Paola Zamudio.
Shannon Elizabeth Branch.
Gail Ashley DeShields.
Leanne Marie Boswell.
Paige Naomi Birch.
Tamara L. Hudson. Rachel Richards.
Kimberly Ann Shepard.
Class Historian, Elizabeth Tapia.
Class Treasurer, Courtney Lynn Kingsland.
Class Secretary, Jessica Pamela Ramos Reyes.
Class Vice President, Kelsey Elizabeth Holton.
President, Karina Sandra Calixto.
Thank you.